Today in class 10 biology we will start with the new chapter, that is absorption by root and rise of water up to xylem. So at first we have to know some important terms we have to remember. That if we see the structure of plant root, that a section of plant root actually has following layers of the cell. What are the different layers? That layer is called the epidermis, that is the outermost layer. Cortex lies below epidermis. Endodermis, the protective layer, and pericycle lies interior to the endodermis, and xylem, water conducting tissue, and phloem, food conducting tissue. These are the different parts if we go through a root in transverse section, TS. So some physical process also involved in absorption and conduction. The physical process, that means the carrying out absorption and conduction of in plants, is represented like that. If we see, the first starts with the passive transport. Passive means actually movement of substance along concentration gradient, that is passive transport. Active transport means actually movement of substances against concentration gradient, that is active transport. Imbibition means actually surface attraction of water by hydrophilic substances. Diffusion means actually movement of substance without any membrane or across a permeable membrane from higher concentration to lower concentration. Osmosis, movement of solvent molecule across semi-permeable membrane from lower concentration to higher concentration. That is sometimes endo and exosmosis actually it is declared. The type of involving inward movement of solvent molecules, that is endosmosis. Type of osmosis involving outward movement of solvent molecule, that is exosmosis. Turgidity means actually the state that is the cell reached due to the endosmosis of water when it is unable to take in any more water, that is turgidity. Flaccidity means actually the state of cell that is reached due to exosmosis of water when the cell appears shrunken. Plasmolysis means process by which water moves out of the cell making it flaccid, that is plasmolysis. Deplasmolysis, process of making plasmolysed cell turgid again, that is deplasmolysis. Osmotic pressure means pressure required to prevent endosmosis of water, that is actually osmotic pressure. Osmotic potential is actually measure of tendency of exosmosis of water from a solution, that is osmotic potential. Turgor pressure, the pressure that develops in a fully turgid cell, that is turgor pressure. Tonicity of solution, if we see, the concentration of solution that determines the direction as well as the extent of diffusion based on this solution can be three types actually we categorize. One is hypertonic solution, that is solution of higher concentration as compared to a reference solution, that is hypertonic. That is solution of lower solute concentration as compared to a reference solution, that is hypotonic solution. Isotonic means actually same solute concentration as the reference solution. Ascent of sap, if we see, the process by which water and mineral absorbed by the root are translocated upward to different aerial part of the plant. The forces involved in this process like root pressure, capillary action in xylem vessel, transpirational pull, and cohesive and adhesive forces. Root pressure means turgor pressure developed in root due to absorption of water. Capillary action of xylem vessel, force generated in the xylem vessel due to the elongated narrow nature. Transpiration pull means suction force developed in the leaves due to transpiration. Cohesive force means force of attraction between same kind of molecule, একই ধরনের molecular মধ্যে যেটা হচ্ছে cohesive force, and adhesive force, that force of attraction between different kinds of molecule, that is adhesive force. So today up to that, next day we will start with the processes.